Additional data must be downloaded to proceed. Size 10 megs. Let me just wait a little bit, okay? Okay, so from my looting, I already gotten 3 million from my last event. Tragedy at the Boast Festival. Welcome, guys, to the first video of the new event. This is Boss the Mod right here, and welcome, fighters, to another new event. Tragedy at the Boat Festival. Now, we actually seen a leaked picture from Chinese players who may have found out to crack the code and or just didn't crack the code but seen the UI popping over. This is the UI that they shared to us as a little spoiler to what's gonna come by about a new event. And at first I was skeptical because maybe it was just fake made because of the art and stuff, and you never know if one of these pictures just might be an April Fool's joke and any kinds of sorts of that along those lines. But here we are, Tragedy at the Boat Festival. They didn't lie at all. It actually happened, and the developers announced it. The annual boat race is about to end in a catastrophe. Help Captain Fang and restore peace at the festival. So let me just show a little bit about what the event is. I do like the logo though. Although I already put it in the thumbnail, that is. Captain Fang, the festival is off limits. Move on. Oh wait, stop. You can actually help me. Things got hot out of here. What do you want? Have you ever heard of the Octopus of the Damned? A former Dynastian admiral. And also my personal role model. But later we all found out what a moron he was. Well, tragic. Octopus as a man killed many people on the island. That's why he was imprisoned for life. And now he has escaped. So you for real? So this boss that we are fighting are, for one, in the lore-based Octopus of the Damned. He was a admiral on the Dynastian ships, and now he just killed, massacred, got mad and killed a lot of people, and he got exiled to the seas, and now he just escaped to ruin their boat race, because apparently their boat race was ran in a way that broke Octopus of the Damned free. This culprit gathered some henchmen, captured hostages at the festival, and now demands the Emperor's throne. We have to do something. Follow me. Of course, I wouldn't be surprised that he was going to be attempting to seize control in the lore base, that is. So, how does this work, though? We do use the same kind of tokens, as I can see right there. Hostage Rescue, Ascension. Also a reworked decorated map, as we all can see. There's no pre-event as some people might expected it. Now we're actually getting to know what the developers had in store for us. So if we just go back right here, what's in the marathon? Because now the real question is whether or not the items that we can obtain is legendary, or if one of you guys might have said, some of you guys might have said, no, it's going to be epic. Let's click on the shop and see what it is. It's actually legendary items available. There you go. So this is actually the first event that features legendary items for real now. The story didn't repeat itself about the legendary Dada being introduced in the Big Splash event, and then it turned out to be paid exclusively to have a sneak peek of the weapon before the other players. It was kind of neat to think about it, but then again, because we know in the long run every player would have it, it's kind of maybe good and maybe not good to put such a thing here. But now, since we have an already existing item that was featured into a preview of the new event Throne Race coming yesterday, we got to see that we have a full set of legendary items available for us. Now the real question is, what are the special offers? Because we've seen offers, unique, premium, admiral offer, all of those cool Empire icons, and we also seem to have 7 marathons. Like, what the heck? Those aren't 7 marathons, and oh my, okay, Throne Marathon, 6 days, 1 point for every 5 tokens spent, and from 1 to 8 points winning event, regular, and 7 to 3 to 6. So they actually changed it. And for some odd reason, I immediately have gotten so far that I can already spend a lot for the event, and then the second wave seemed to be relatively the same. The first one gives me the 2 unique booster packs of, well, they aren't really unique booster packs. They shouldn't really be called legendary or just event packs. Straightforward. We get ourselves 350 free tokens and a lot of good stuff. Keys, epic keys, legendary keys, and some shadow energy, although it's not really much for my own circumstance, from my own point. But we have 7 rewards to obtain from the Throw Marathon, which for real surprised me to begin with. Well, if I think about it though, if legendary items were there, they would already be the strongest power. So they actually changed up something right there. Is this a ascension? Is this like a regular ascension or something? We do have an exclusive pack sales that we already checked out again, but let me just see the boosters a little bit, see what it is all about. So yeah, basic, 3 rare cards and an epic cards. So this new Throne Race event is not with the legendary items as a chance once we get to the premium. Oh, it's a different. It is different. Okay. But what's the point of obtaining those items then? Huh. So there's no chance of getting the event featured items because it did not show in the marathon. And it did not show here. And it also costs less. As you can see, it costed 250, no, it costed 250 for a unique basic before, and then it costed 1.2k for the unique premium. They've lowered the prices because of that. Interestingly. Well, I don't know if this is a pure coincidence or whether or not I was supposed to get it, because I've done a lot of looting from the last event. I don't know if that carried over somehow, but I may as well want to take all of the rewards. Thank you, game. And let's continue with our 200 tokens, because the last time I was collecting from the dual sprint, I was wondering where did the 20 legendary keys go, and it happened to be that I understood the screen can only carry 6 UIs displayed on my iPad screen, so therefore it had to show in a separate screen. And let me just open the unique basic pack. Although it's not going to provide me legendary items, it's just going to provide me the highest grade of an epic. Of course, the chances of getting the legendary items are there, but it is not that big, and it's not that big of a deal pack right there. And let me see right here, 250, 204,000, and 306,000 for a ticket. Cool. Maybe wanted to explore a little bit about it in a short run. We're going to be running our boy Torturous Nightmare in both of those first time runners, because I want to get all the rewards, I want to get all of the good stuff. I will be first starting to run the regular one, and then I'll go to the grand one. Of course, let me just figure out what it is all about first. So are there a set added for the event? Nope, there aren't. So that's one thing to think about. So they haven't added a set for it, unlike they did with the Lunar Festival return. Some people may have speculated about that, and there you go. Nope, there are no sets. So it may start poorly for some people that it wasn't as packed as they expected it to be. But anyways, there's a new event, new enemies to try to fight against, of new wares and stuff. So at least that is something. And also we got to see something different with the boosters and also the marathons. It's not the same. We are not getting the legendary items somehow, which is kind of surprising. Let's just say right there. I have to pay a lot of these tokens though if I want to upgrade any to the strongest grade. So maybe they've just gone back to the traditional ways before they even introduced marathon milestone cards that you could get, because they were available, yeah. And I checked out this, so it all makes sense. Let's get to the Throne Race now. Let's register for one of these. So it's pretty much the same. It's an ascension. It's pretty much the same as an ascension. Let's just enter the regular battle and see who we are going to fight, shall we? The first thing I can say is that they remade the map. It's not like Horizon, and also white flag for Obscurity. What the heck? Mercenary Thug. Okay. What do you have in store? It's quite bright too, not gonna lie. But you're going down, mister. Are you firing a gun, huh? Torturous Nightmare will clear the sails. It will, and yes, I am using the regular controllers, the regular D-pad and iOS controllers. I can just trap you right here and you'll be done in a moment. There you go. Take the first knockdown, folks. Yeah, take the first knockdown. So, decorations, same music, same kind of music running. And also, there's not really remakes, really. They seem to be using the existing gear of the game. Kind of surprised. A little bit. And I expected this to be way more packed than what it is right here. But anyways, we got rid of the mercenary fog the first round. Now it might seem like, oh, Boss Mother using a set to overcome. And yes, because I intend to get all of this kind of good stuff along my way. But if we can't get the legendary cards from the booster pack, then this was not intended to be a power boost event, and the way to get power boost is literally costing me yawn expensive. Corrupted Guardian. Sucker. I am not sure about the content of this event. I'm actually not sure about the content of the event, if I want to be completely honest. They are reusing the same assets for the different stage event. They did not remake or anything like that, which you usually see in for example, Black Market Madness, and also remake of some Rise of the Just in, for example, the previous Blossom Festival event. They didn't even make a new ticket currency. They didn't even make a new ticket currency, which kind of surprised me as well. So some people may think it's not really that packed. And also, I just got hit by you, the sucker. Again, why? And you're gonna get knocked down real fast. Booyah! Alrighty then, second round done. I'm kind of skeptical to what I think myself, and also what others think about the event. But one thing's for sure, we already gotten the first milestone card right here. 75 tokens. Cool. Now we gotta fight again. See what it's all about. And who's our next enemy? Octopus's Slave. And he is using freaking Karmas. Okay. Interestingly. And I already faced the Karma bot from the 6th stage of the Blossom Festival. Fire bow. I think you should be done. Locust Raid is phenomenal. I'm actually going to be planning to make a video about why Locust Raid is a phenomenally good special move to have for Dynasty. It works so well as an interruption, neutralization, and also works well for corner games and also combo extender. It's the ultimate Dynastian special move that you can use against your opponent. And as you can see, I use it to interrupt. And now I can use that for a corner, leaving an instant throw, and then do the flip kick, followed with basic and upper kick to finish you off and get out of my way. I want to know every single one of you, and I'm pretty sure that the 4th battle is going to be the Octopus of the Damned mini-boss. Let me see, is there any twist to this? No. There aren't any twists to it. I don't see any challenge bonuses so far. But I'm pretty sure this is Octopus of the Damned. No. It's against Rebel Coast Guard. So apparently the Octopus have gotten some followers along with him to seize control of the throne, as I suppose. So we are fighting against a Quandal guy. Alright, bruh, some interruptions right there. Alright, some interruptions right there, man. I had some visit with kids today, and they were just here to make some fun, and they also want to pay a visit to the house right there. So that's that. That's why the sound was cut off a little bit. Although you might think I was concentrated. Well, it's up to you to think what it was. Alright. Rebel Coast Guard. freaking want to dodge, huh? You can't dodge while you're literally bleeding, mister. Gotcha. My tricks works really well, and it also certainly works really well over here as well. Oh, it wasn't a mini boss, I guess. Okay. Regeneration perk. We haven't seen that perk anywhere else, right? We haven't seen that perk anywhere else, right? No. I don't think we have obtained this perk if I'm not mistaken. Huh. What is this? Gold Punitive Slaver. Dude. Well, about reuse of assets and also what this event has in store for us, it's just the same kind of wear though for the enemies, which is have we even seen this happening? Well, technically we have with Asuma the Felcher and also some other epic events that have featured existing items, so I guess we're familiar with that, but this is the one that for real uses all the assets, all the existing assets, without rework, without anything. It's been 6 months. It's been 6 months. I played with me. Oh, dude, this is literally what we get, bro. We want to see some new colors and enemies. Oh, sure, we all want to see that. We all want to see that. But if Neki were making wear exclusively for the enemy, or it could give some uniqueness to the event as well, and also it would be interesting to have. It would be interesting to have a different kind of wear, although it would be as well, it would be not really convenient for some players who may say, oh, I wish I could get those items, but then again, they wanted to make it to where you only see them in events. We do see Hammerhead again, mister. Oh, you have been my nemesis since the big splash. Time to smash you down, mister. You're not gonna escape the torturous nightmare. No, man, you're not gonna escape the torturous nightmare, although you actually hit me. Come on. Nope. I need to think wisely about this. You know it's throwing knives. Shadow abilities, up and running. Want to do third, huh? So much for the third. I think he's knocked. Should be. Nope. And he gonna get returned that torturous nightmare effect, and there we go. We left. We left into the first battle. I'm really wondering if the next battle is gonna be the Crook Face. I am so 100% sure that the developers have been so clunky and just put Crook Face as the 7th battle to fight against. I am not sure, but that's what I'm thinking. You stand a little chance, mate. Oh, I can't use the glitch. Duh. You think you catch me that easily, huh? There we go. Hammer it, power it all down, dude. All down. You win. Alright, what's this? 50 gems. Okay, cool. Now let's face the 7th battle. See what it's all about. Man, the content also, it's been used. Oh, it's not Crookface apparently. It's Octopus's relative. Use a crowd defender, huh? Also places traps as well. As far as I can see. But now, you are being roundhouse by the Torturous Nightmare set. Because this sucker knows how to play Torturous Nightmare. Oh, sucker, you want to place those traps to break my perfect? Well, I guess so. Huh. Harsh win, I say. They are different opponents. Despite of them having the actual existing assets used to the game. They actually do some other special moves instead of the ones that we are well familiar with. Which is really interesting. Although Harsh Wind is well familiar from my experience right there. But I'm just gonna knock you down no matter what. That's what all Bostomon is about, to knock you suckers down and not minding much of what is gonna happen to you. Shock? That's okay, because you literally got poison on you. Place the traps again, huh? This should hit, yes. throw you backwards, and I'll finish it off with a Superman punch right on the head. I ain't got time for this. I want to see the Octopus of the Dam right now and beat him up with my style. Come on, man, bring it on. Bring it on, boys. The Octopus of the Dam. Yes, the person itself is taken from the shadow. It's taken from the shadow pass, where the ranged weapons will stun on hit. Even though the set is not available for us, the actual set bonus for us is not available, and we don't even know exactly whether or not this will be a thing for the players, because remember what the developers have said in the second Q&A. I also have a video about that over there, saying that it's not going to be all the Shadow Pass set bonuses that you see will be the final product and be the final part of the corresponding sets. But either way, let's fight you off. I don't think those ranged weapons gonna even hit me. I don't think they'll hardly hit me, man. And here we are, mano a mano, set versus set, sucker. Let's see who freaking wins. Starting off, it's missing my space mistakes, huh? Oh, he starts off very brutally. Very brutally. I think the bot acts different though, if I'm not mistaken. Every time I face the final boss, they do act differently, and they do respond and counterattack much more relentlessly than before. So I have to think about that whenever I'm approaching this. Okay. Yep, you're using that logic, bruh. Alright. Looks like this bot is actually acting way freaking differently than what I anticipated. For real. I already beaten up the 7 first, and this sucker literally counterattacks and uses my spacing, some spacing for his own good. Alright. You're gonna do wait in late game. That's what you want. No, I'm not gonna take a chance on that. This sucker is attacking too fast. No, man. Yes. Okay, so the upper attack and me really need to put him down. Put him down in that way. Okay, we won the first battle. I want to just get the pack. Although the packs aren't really that well packed, because you can't get the event featured items. Although you can buy it, but it's going to be really expensive. So I'm kind of unsure what I have to say for this event, to be completely honest. Let's play Wait Until You Arrive game. Huh? Because that seemed to help you. Giving you your own medicine, that is. Yeah, we're catching you now, Octopus. Alright, so don't be too rushing. I have to pay attention and also time my attacks a little bit. I have to, and by that I mean I have to wait until he tries to step a little bit forward, because then he will have to wait a little time before he can attack, and that's my chance to attack and also attempt to breach his defense. Oh, he tried to 50 my health, I guess, with that attack. This one always seemed to work. Let me throw you backwards. Oh, come on, man. I was wondering, man. I was wondering if I could do the locust raid on you. I guess not. Oh, he was about to counteract me, I see. You're finished! What a quick run of the event, I might say. For as much as Octopus of the Damned, and also all this good stuff rewards. Alright, let me see right here. So we're gonna get the maximum 45 tokens. Those are reused from the Cherry Blossom, the Blossom Festival. And let's open our little pack. Let me see right here. Captain Fang. Octopus fled. While you were fighting, I found and released the hostages. This girl was so eager to meet you. This girl was so eager to meet you. Oh, cool. It's a freaking fangirl from the Monkey Festival, bruh. It's the freaking fangirl from the Monkey Festival, the Lunar Festival. Dude. It's you. I knew you would come. I felt it. Where have you been? That cargo hold was disgusting. My office was covered with dirt. Well, why did you remake that the way it looks like it, bro? Octopus was just about to end a merchant's life, but then suddenly you appeared. It was like a dream. I'm off to find my grandma. It seems like you have fans in the city, huh? No wonder, you fought so bravely. Thank you, the whole dynasty is in your debt. Well, I fought with Dynasty Gear. I used the Torturous Nightmare to make wreck of that event, and now I get a unique basic pack, which is not really gonna give me legendary items. Let me see what we get still. Kickback Restrainer, so it's been a Legion and a Herald reward, and I think that's gonna be it. And we also get some Alphas over there, which is nothing that big, but there you go, guys. That's the Throne Race. What do you think about the Throne Race? Honestly, what I think about the Throne Race was kind of weird to think about. They actually reused all the assets. They actually used all of these assets. Maybe I want to grind for looting because then I can make some profit. I'm already at 12.3 million, so I'm still going to be continuing my quest into getting these stuff. And I'm also going to be running Grand tomorrow. Yes, I'm going to be using that one ticket to try to get all the one-time rewards using the same setup. Maybe in the next new event I might be running it differently at that time. But again, guys, hope you guys did enjoy the video. This has been Hospital Rescue, and I think it's a kind of meh packed based on the new content, because everything was reused for a new event, to where you can argue, okay, you actually are able to get the new legendary items, but not in the way that many people expected it. You do not get the new featured items. Well, as a new player, you can get it, of course, but for us who have already played and perhaps even collected these kinds of weapons and gear like I did, I have to pay a lot, because my current strongest gear is way beyond the current gear power that I have for the set, and therefore it is very expensive to try to catch those cards up. You see an unbelievable 64 times and 120 times, 512 times and 62 times, which is kind of skeptical to think about. It is of the early days of the event. Let's just say that it is of the early days of the event. So therefore, it is kind of skeptical whether or not they return it in the old-fashioned way, when they could have also given us the chance to get the cards. But anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. This has been my first impression at the Throne Race. Not that bad, also not that good, I want to say, because assets reuse, it doesn't give me new vibes in my head. But hey, that's my brain cell, and also my point of view. What are you guys' point of view? Be sure to leave your comment down below. And this has been Bossmodder right here. And again, if you did enjoy, be sure to hit the like button to share some support. And if you're new and enjoy my overall content, be sure to subscribe to Bossmodder so that you'll become a part of the Shadow Fighters and play fun games, fun battles where smash our opponents, and also up to you guys with some news. So yeah, this has also been kind of news and also fun games as well. While you guys, for first time in a long time, for you old Shadow Fighters who've been watching my sporadic Shadow Fight 3 videos, this is the regular controller video that you've been seeing after a long time. So hope you guys did enjoy as well. Other than that, I will be catching you guys in another video where I'll be running Grand with the Torturous Nightmare and see if I can stop them once again, and also get all the one-time rewards in one go. And until then, yes, I'll see you guys then.